My name is Benjamin Tristan. I've been in law enforcement for 24 years, served 18 years with special operations teams, worked as municipal PD, sheriff's deputy, as well as with the state. I would say any type of response team or any entity that is tasked with responding has to be able to deploy 24/7 in day or night. And so this drone having the ability to see at night really helps out with that. I don't just have a thermal camera. I have a thermal, a daytime camera, as well as a Starlight night vision camera. So I'm ready to go 24/7 with this drone. If someone were to ask me what are some of the best features that make this drone better, one of them is that Starlight camera. When conducting night patrols or working with various teams at night, especially in the summertime where the ground temperature is the same as your human heat sources that are on the ground, it's hard to tell if it's human, or it's also difficult to tell who's who. One of the huge benefits is the ability to see IR lasers and IR strobe lights that mark my other teammates or my other team that I'm working with. If I just have a thermal camera, I can't see that. I don't see those lasers coming off my other team members' rifles. I don't see their strobes and their beacons that may be helmet mounted or mounted on their shoulder. So it's very difficult to tell who's who. The Starlight camera on the fore-end provides me that ability to see at night. When I'm asked how this drone supports complex law enforcement operations, one of the biggest benefits is the ability to see through glass at night. Traditionally, your IR thermal sensor, you can't see through glass. So having a Starlight camera gives me the ability to see through glass at night. So if there's a barricaded person in a vehicle, or maybe a barricaded person in a house or a structure, to where traditionally I could not see through that with a thermal camera only. Now I have the ability to see through that, to maybe see if someone needs to be rescued, or if there's other circumstances that are changing what's happening with that ongoing scene. A couple instances of where the Starlight camera has really played a key role is when conducting long-range surveillance or reconnaissance type missions, to where traditionally your thermal camera may not detect vehicles approaching until it's a lot closer to where it could compromise your team. Well, with the Starlight camera, I have the ability to see vehicles or any light sources from extreme long range, from very far away, which gives me to alert my team on the ground and give them more time to prepare for encountering that approaching threat, or dealing with being compromised. So it's a great option to detect light sources at extreme long ranges at night. Some of the enhanced features that have benefited this drone have been the recognition software, such as the ability to identify people, vehicles, and other items that populate on my screen. So if I maybe have missed it, then the software is detecting it for me and showing me that there's something that needs to be looked at. So sometimes I may be assigned to work as a drone team with other team members, to where that's our 100% assignment, is just working the drone aspect of it. When tasked with that, I may elect to use one of the bigger platforms, but sometimes I don't have the luxury of deploying as a drone team. I am a drone operator embedded with other teams, to where my job is to bring the overwatch and be connected and commingled with that other team, which means I have to greatly reduce my equipment signature. One great thing about the 4N and the Max series is the mobility piece. I know I can grab a small case, and within that case, I have 2 hours of flight time. It's packable, I can put it in a backpack, and I can deploy very rapid and have great mobility. Some of the larger platforms don't offer this. It's a dedicated team that has a lot of moving parts. It has a lot of other logistics that go along with the drone team. I know that I can grab a 4N and I have everything in that case to sustain me for at least 2 hours before I need to start thinking about ways to charge and other things like that. And a great benefit is if I already have a 4T model, 2 screws, I can pull the payload out, put the Starlight payload in, and now I have a night vision capable drone. so I don't have to repurchase an entire drone. I can upgrade my existing fleet with just getting the Starlight payload and only need to remove 2 screws to swap that out. So I'm here today with the Max 4N, and we're going to talk about some of the highlights of how its capabilities enhance nighttime operations. But I also have with me the Autel Alpha, the Autel Dragonfish, which are great crew serve drones for dedicated teams.